Let's rank the 7 LEGO AT-AT sets that matter, because I'm not ranking all that junk too. We'll start in last place with the 2014 AT-AT, and while it's objectively quite a nice build with a lot of accurate detail, it just simply has never spoken to me. It's not my favorite. I've never quite been able to put my finger on why though. Perhaps it doesn't look cool enough on the box to me, or perhaps it's because it doesn't have anything from the Rebel side of things that all the other Hoth AT-ATs have. Either way, while it does basically anything you could want an AT-AT to do, it's my least favorite. Next we have the OG from 03. It's the biggest of the Playscale AT-ATs, but because it's the OG, it is done in the old Lego gray color, which doesn't look as good as the new Lego gray color. Honestly, for its age, the design is still very nice, and including the Hoth speeder bike was awesome with the ability to place it inside of the back of the AT-AT. It was also really cool for the time that the snowtrooper seats were removable, as well as the addition of the string for Luke Skywalker to swing around on. I think this set in some ways is ahead of its time, but also the head falls off a little easily, so maybe it's not so ahead of its time. At number 5, we have the 2010 AT-AT. I always thought of this one as overpriced, and it was quite a downsize from 2003. On the bright side, it included 8 minifigures, more than any other Playscale AT-AT, and you had this removable section inside that you could place a couple of snowtroopers and General Veers on. It also had this Hoth dish turret I always loved the design of, but if there's one thing I hate on this AT-AT, it's the white sticker that they used on the head. I don't know why it's white. It's super awkward. It should probably be gray. At number 4, I've got the Gingerbread AT-AT. It is significantly smaller than the others, but boy is it fun. You've got this Gingerbread Darth Vader minifigure, which is pretty killer, including a printed cape. And while the build itself externally looks amazing, the interior is also great. You've got a fireplace with a stocking on the mantle. There are gifts hidden in the back, and there's even a place for Darth Vader to hang out with his blue milk and cookies. This is easily the most fun AT-AT on the list. At number 3, I have the Motorized AT-AT. Yes, it literally walks on its own, and on top of that, the head swivels back and forth as it walks to truly bring it to life. You do have interior space in the head to place an AT-AT driver, but unfortunately, due to the motor system, no other interior space exists on this one. Interestingly, it's also the only AT-AT build to include a carrying handle, and you gotta give it a thumbs up for the printed parts on the legs. At number 2, we have the 2020 AT-AT, and not only is it beautifully accurate on the outside, the inside is also stunning. You have the proper sand blue chair color, and you can fit 3 minifigs in the cockpit, meaning General Veers can stand between 2 AT-AT drivers. There's also a cool E-Web blaster and speeder bike, which can fit inside of the walker, and then there's actually a winch on this one, which allows you to raise and lower Luke on the string. Pretty insane feature set. That of course brings us to number 1, the UCS AT-AT from 2021. It's obviously going to be a super accurate build externally because it's a UCS set, but it also happens to be dang near 1-to-1 minifig scale. The body of the walker can hold dang near 40 snowtroopers, as well as a couple of extra speeder bikes at the back, and there's still space to spare. Such a dynamic, amazing, perfect set. It really is one of, if not the best Lego Star Wars sets of all time, let alone the best AT-AT ever.